Good morning, Park High School.
I'm Grace.
And I'm Will.
And these are your morning announcements.
Now to Linda Luby for Woke Wednesday.
Donald Trump has declared the government shutdown a national emergency due to the fact that there is no solution to a $5 billion wall. Trump stated, "This is a humanitarian crisis, a crisis of the heart and a crisis of the soul." Democrats in Congress have refused to acknowledge the crisis, and they have refused to provide our brave border agents with the tools they desperately need to protect our families and our nation. Democratic leaders who have steadfastly resisted Trump's demand for wall funding in part because they consider such a barrier to be immoral and unnecessary, accused Trump of fear-mongering in his Tuesday night address. They called on him to immediately end the government shutdown, which they said was disrupting the pay of 800,000 federal workers and depriving millions of Americans of critical services.
PHS Scholars. Don't forget about these additional courses offerings as you are making selections for the upcoming school year. Graphic Design, Environmental Science A and B, Plant Science A and B, Natural Resource, and Wildlife Management. All course descriptions as well as course numbers can be found on the program of studies.
Try 2 credit recovery has begun. Not sure if you're signed up? Stop outside the Media Center and check the credit recovery registration list. Not sure what class you're taking, what day you're supposed to attend, or where to go? Stop outside the Media Center and check the credit recovery registration list. Have any other questions? Stop by room 236 and see Miss Kraemer.
Seniors, we have 2 $1,000 scholarships that just became available. The Operation Thank an Officer is available for students who have a parent serving in law enforcement, a retired law enforcement official, or a law enforcement official who has passed away. The Darius Quimby Scholarship is available for students who will be pursuing a career in law enforcement. The scholarships can be found on Naviance. If you have any questions, see Ms. Schrenkler in the counseling office.
Noodles night is tonight. Go to Noodles between 4 and 8 to support Park High School swim and dive team. Just mention that you are there for the fundraiser, and the swim and dive team will receive 25% of the proceeds. Come support the team.
Asian Food Adventure Club is having a meeting Friday after school in Miss Anderson's room.
Now to Kevin with the weather.
I gotta call him 1 second. What's the weather like today, Kevin?
Well, it's pretty phony today because it seems like we're hitting temps as low as 7 degrees today. But don't worry, folks. We should be on the rise over the weekend and hitting temps as high as 36 degrees. Back to you, folks.
Thanks, Kevin. And those are your morning announcements, Park High School.
And have a wacky Wednesday.
Whoa!